Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I just made a video on this and I thought I'd go ahead and show him because you would definitely probably want to do this. I'm going to select all that. There are 356 notes to make up the letter C. So this thing is real little. I am going to make my nudge factor. I'm still got it. I got to select off my item. I'm going to select, make it, well, let's see how big it was. It was less than a half of an inch. So I want to make my nudge factor a half an inch. I am going to select that. I'm going to Control D or hit the plus sign, and I'll make a copy of it because I want to compare it after I do it to kind of prove to you how much better it would be. See all the nodes? There's so many nodes that can't really do anything. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go and change this line into a hairline. And for instance, I'm going to make it red, but you can still see, look at all the nodes. Now, normally, I would take this and select it and go up here and reduce nodes, but it's going to distort the nodes. It's going to distort the letter because it took away too many. My suggestion on something like this, and this is why I made a copy of it, I'm going to go and grab the smoothing tool, set it on something like in this case, a quarter of an inch, and, nudge factor or the rate from 50 to 60. The only thing you need to watch out for is to take your smoothing tool and click on it. And when I click on it, watch the dot down here appear. That means you have it selected. I'm just going to run over this real lightly twice. Now, there are only 5 nodes. Now I'm going to change it back to 132 millimeters, which I don't know why I've still got 132 millimeters. 1.32. It must have been 0.132. And make it black. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it red because now I'm going to nudge it over. And the red's on top of the black, and it's in the exact same place everywhere. Granted, it changed the shape a little bit, but if we make it black and you look at the difference, it'd be well worth doing it. It's only going to do it on the curved letters, the file we cleaned up, because if you look at the L is only made up of 3 nodes. So all the curved parts are going to have all those nodes. Some cases it's not going to matter, maybe. But you could do it over the entire thing with the smoothing tool. And I think so you need to want to get it collected or selected. There's no difference, but look at the nodes now. Now, granted, it's going to take you a little bit of time, but there's not that many curves. My main concern would be this circle, and it would almost be easier to redraw that circle. And we could do that right here by hitting delete. Well, one, we want to find out how big that circle is. That circle is 3.1. We're just going to call it 3.1. So let's draw a ellipse that is 3.1. Whoop, my ratio was unlocked. Lock your ratio 3.1. We'll make it that same thickness, which is 0.132. We'll make it black. And this is the way I would replace it. If you remember, I have my nudge factor set on half an inch. Let's make it in this case, let's make it 3 inches. And let's nudge that circle up twice, 3 times. And then let's take this circle. I'm going to make it red for just a second so we'll know we got the right one. And if you will select this one first, hold down the shift, hit that one second, I was wrong. You want to select this one first, hold down the shift. Yeah, you always want to pick the one you want it to go to last. Pick that one second, EC. It put it right on top of that line. Now I'm going to, and then I need to select it and move it out of the way. And remember, it's the red one. See all the nodes, 58 nodes, one node. Now we can take this and delete it, take this and make it black and nudge it back, and look how much better it is. Pretty simple. All the other ones in this deal are just, nodes. These are not going to affect you. You almost probably have to have them. Yep, see, I was going to make it a little bit flat. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody, and thank you for watching.